talk about the word champion. And the word champion really means and is defined by someone who fights for honor, someone who fights for someone's honor, someone who fights for their own honor. And you can think of honor as dignity, self-worth, fighting for someone's best. And so we want to be confident, courageous, and compassionate champions who make a positive difference in the world. We want to be champions who fight for people's best. That's fighting for their honor and their dignity. We believe every single person in the world has value and worth, even though they may not be believing it themselves, and maybe their actions and their behaviors aren't in alignment with that worth and value. We believe it's still there, and so we want to fight for people's best. So when you think of the word champion, that's what we're thinking about. We're trying to think and realize that everyone has dignity, and we want to fight for that. We want to be everyone's champion. And it essentially starts with you, yourself, fighting for your own value and worth. There's so many messages in the world that tell you you're worth nothing, or you're only worth something if you've achieved certain things, and we just don't believe that's true. We believe that there's intrinsic value and worth in who you are, you being a human being. Now, it takes a lot of work to discover what that is. It takes a lot of work to grow into your best. It's not something that's just going to happen. You have to work at it, and it's hard. But that's where we want to be champions for each other. We want to champion you as you champion us in terms of moving towards our best, fighting for our best, not letting the messages of this world weigh us down. There's many voices that are going to be calling out to you to be something. And there's a great quote by Oscar Wilde. It says, "Be you, everyone else is taken." We believe that wholeheartedly. And so we want to be champions for each other and fight for you to be you and not be anyone else. To not listen to the messages of the world telling you to be like so-and-so, or if you succeed at that, then you're worth something. Those messages we don't want to listen to. So we want to be champions for each other and be the champion that's going to help someone be their best. And we can do that for our athletes and parents, just as we can do it for each other, is just be listening for moments when they don't feel like champions and simply point out to them the ways in which they are worth something, the ways in which they have dignity and value in who they are, just pointing out their character traits and helping them fight to live those out, fight to not listen to the voices that tell them something different. And so that's what it means to be a champion.